Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motor Cars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota, and a mere 45 minutes away from the Minneapolis-St. Paul International Airport for those of you who want to fly in and look at something in person. By all means, we love it when you do that. No worries. Well, today we're going to talk about our latest edition, of which is one of those cars that for me as a young man when I was 25 years old, 1983 Hurst Olds, the 15th anniversary edition. And I wanted this car so bad that it was just something that unfortunately in my circumstance, I wasn't quite able to afford that car at that time. But this is the, one of those vestiges, if you will, Hurst Olds came out in 1968 and 15 years later, Oldsmobile still seen an opportunity to find cars that would really intrigue younger people like myself at that time. So you're looking at this beautiful car, and I mean, they made 3,001 of these, I believe, to be exact, but it still had all the stuff that made me think of performance, even though you have a 5-liter engine V8 under the hood, of course. At that time, that was pretty good performance, but it still has the cool stuff, like it's got the hood scoop on there, the bump hood as they call it. You got the front air dam set up on the front here, but I mean, the black paint with the red and gray and silver bottoms. I mean, it just really has a look of performance, with the black grille and the chrome. I was just enamored. And there's one other thing that we'll get to in a moment that really intrigued a young man of my stature at that time, is the fact that, this was something that looked like a performance car, looked like a muscle car. And in its day and age, it actually was. I also really like the chrome rally wheels with the Olds center caps, and of course radial tires being one of the best things you could have on any of these cars, no matter what. Just helps for handling. And of course the raised letters just look, again, a little more performance. But under the hood, of course, they had lots of extra stuff. I mean, this car came loaded. I mean, you have power front disc brakes, you got power steering. You go to the inside of the car, and it's got, oh my goodness, look at the inside. It's got the dark maple bucket seat interior, center console. But there's the thing I was talking about. That was a new innovation in 1983. They were called the lightning rod shifters. Oh my gosh, I thought that was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. It's a nice novelty. I mean, again, it just adds to that mystique that this car was going to produce. And they sold very well. They actually made some the next year as well, because they found out there were still people wanting this kind of stuff. But to me, Oldsmobiles have always been a little more luxurious. I mean, these are reclining seats. I mean, it's got beautiful carpet, center console, plus it's got tilt steering. It's got power windows. It's got air conditioning. Come on a muscle car, air conditioning, not so common, but in this era, boy, it is a really, really nice thing to have. And remember, I said, has another vestige, the rear spoiler. I mean, that was another thing that gave it that, muscle car look. Plus, this car does have dual exhaust, and they've got the FlowMasters on here, and you got to listen. That's why you want to watch our videos from start to finish, because we really do a good job of showing you all the details. You get to hear about it as well. And plus, we have over 100 additional cars on our sales floor. So if you're looking for something special, chances are Ellingson Motor Cars may have it right on our floor as we speak. But yes, you have a nice full-size trunk on here. Really even has its original spare tire in there. The other thing about this particular car, it's a low mileage example. I mean, it's had less than 900 miles a year since it was new, a little over 38,000 miles. It does have a clean Carfax, if that's important to you. I mean, it does, so it's all about it. It has really been very, very well taken care of. I think that's probably the thing that you're going to find. And I think the Oldsmobiles are going to be, well, what do I want to say? Not that it isn't a collectible now, but I think it has an upside potential for the simple reason they don't make Oldsmobiles anymore. This is a kind of a really neat car back in the 80s. Not much to pick from in 1983. This had to be the coolest car in 83. And then it's got all the bells and whistles. I mean, with the power front disc brakes, power steering, tilt, cruise control, air conditioning, a nice stereo system that really is great, cassette player. And then, of course, the lightning rod shifters, which I think are just absolutely the coolest thing that they ever came out with in this era. Now, you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. Plus, you have access to all the information on this car, our current inventory, and kind of as another fun fact, you can see some of the cars we sold over the last several years as well. So if you're looking for something in particular time you got to do, peruse the internet, take a check out on those websites. But yes, this was one of the cars that just really captivated a lot of attention in its day, and it still does. I mean, if you see this car going down the road, it's going to get you lots and lots of attention. Now, if you own something like this, you're probably going to want to join the Oldsmobile Club. I think that's a good thing to do. You join whatever mark you have, Olds, Studebaker, Hudson, whatever. It's always nice to get together with people who have the same passions as you do, so to speak. Plus, you'll meet Mr. Wrench. Perhaps there's a guy in the car club that will answer some of the technical questions that you may have. We have the internet and Google search and whatever today. There's so much out there. You can really learn stuff really quickly, but it's still nice to have somebody who can actually put hands on it if you need it. Now, the other thing that you can do is on our website, which again is www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, is we have a toolbar across which we can help you with financing. If there's a car that you want like this, you go to your local bank, they say 83 Oldsmobile. Well, what's an Oldsmobile? I don't even know. They don't make those anymore. Well, we can assist you with finding financing for any of our collector vehicles. Give us a call. We can also help you fill out the form in person as well. Now, the other thing that we have, if you bought this car from us, you live in California, you live in Texas, someplace else, we can assist with getting shipping on cars that we sell. We've got a network of people that we use. We always use enclosed shipping. You don't send a car like this out in the middle of winter in the snow and ice and salt and crud. So we always like to have all our cars be shipped by enclosed transport. And again, we can help you with that. The last thing that we do have in there, maybe you're not looking for an 83 Olds, but you're looking for something else. We have on our toolbar, it's called the Car Finder. By all means, check that out. If you're looking for a specific car, put the information in, and in the event that we find one of these cars, because we never know what we're going to get. We're continuously selling, buying, cars come and go. But if you got a specific car that you're looking for, put that in the Car Finder, and if we happen to get one, you're going to be the first people we call when it gets ready to be on our sales floor. Now, lastly, if you're looking for something unique and you go, I really love the videos, they're great. Gives me a good feel for the car. You know, it's got the automatic transmission. I said anybody can drive. It's a turbo hydro 200-4R, so it's an overdrive transmission. But anyone can jump in this car and drive it if you want, whatever. You're not worrying about shifting. You don't have to use the lightning rods. It's kind of one of those things where if you're trying to have a little fun, you just put it in drive, and this car anybody can drive it. Now, if you want to come in person, say, hey, I want to come. Your video is great, but, I got to look at something before I'm going to buy it. We're happy to have you come. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5, on the weekdays, and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. Give us a call. Let us know you're coming. We appreciate that very much. And you can ask us questions anytime. I mean, you can always do that. Business hours, 763-428-7337. And there's always somebody here that's going to help you answer questions about this car or any of the other cars on our sales floor. Well, I guess this is one of those cars that just intrigued me back when I was a young whippersnapper in the days. And you know what? It still is a good-looking car today. And if you're looking for something that, again, they only made 3,001 of them, there's not a lot of them out there. You want to be at the talk of the neighborhood, if you will. Have this sitting in your driveway. You'll have people stopping and wanting to talk to you. That's a good thing. So, well, anyway, I appreciate you watching our videos. Again, give me a call, 763-428-7337. We'll answer questions. Other than that, we appreciate it, and we'll see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com.